Hi, and welcome to my podcast, Help Me Rhonda. I'm your host, Dr. Rhonda Karg. I'm a clinical psychologist, and each episode of this podcast, I present mental health related information to you. Today, I'm going to be talking about getting involved in your community and volunteering. So, this is a topic that is very dear to my heart. I have been volunteering since I was a young adult and have tried to maintain a volunteer position in the community since then. And last night I was involved in a prom that we threw for kids that are special needs. And it was a transformative experience for me. It was so touching to see the kids come to the prom dressed up. They pick their own outfits. I did hair and makeup, and that was really exciting to see them transformed. And they brought in pictures of what they wanted us to do with their hair and makeup, and we did that. And it was just really awesome. And these kids felt awkward initially and shy, but we helped them warm up, and they made friends, and they're exchanging phone numbers, and they were dancing, got them out on the dance floor, and they were dancing and having a great time. And what a difference. Those kids will remember this for the rest of their lives. It was such a fun night for them and for all the volunteers. Like, I'm so honored to be involved with this group of women called the Unstoppable French Broads. And we do different things in the community, and it's incredibly rewarding. It gives you a greater sense of meaning and purpose when you get out of yourself and make it about other people. There's so many people out here that are disadvantaged, disenfranchised. So much needs to be done in the community. And by bringing a bouquet, which is what I call it, bringing a bouquet is going into a situation and thinking about how can I make someone else's day better or brighter. And for example, if you go to, let's say that you're going shopping, or you got to go to Trader Joe's and go shopping. And if you go into Trader Joe's with the notion that you need to get in and out of there, all your shopping for the whole week in 20 minutes, imagine what you're going to be like in that store. You're going to be whipping around. You're not going to be letting people get ahead of you. You're going to be really intense rushing around the store. Versus if you go into the store bringing a bouquet, which is you're going to look for opportunities to make other people's days brighter. So what does that look like? It means that you let people go ahead of you. You are taking your time. You are talking to the guy in the dairy section who's stocking the creamer, and you're going to ask him, have you tried this yet? I'm wondering how it is. Or do you think this creamer is worth the extra money? Do you think there's a big difference between the two of them? And you know what? You could be the first person all day that's acknowledged that that individual exists. You are demonstrating to them that they are seen and they're important. And you don't know what kind of effect that will have on them. That could really make a big difference. Imagine going throughout your entire day and no one acknowledges that you exist. You feel small and invisible and unimportant. But when somebody goes out of their way to be kind and maybe strike up a conversation with you and connect with you, reach out and connect, like, you don't know what kind of a difference that could make. A huge difference in someone's life. They may be incredibly depressed or maybe feeling very isolated, or maybe they're going through a hard time. And by you just doing a little bit, just a little bit, to extend yourself and connect with them could make a huge difference in their day, okay? And guess what happens when you bring a bouquet? Your vibration goes up. You have a better day. If you go into Trader Joe's trying to get in and out of there in 20 minutes versus going in there in a relaxed pace and looking for opportunities to make other people's days better, what do you think? Huge difference. You know, if you want to work on your self-esteem, one of the things you can do is do esteemable things. Get outside of yourself, get involved in the community, help out people that are disadvantaged and disenfranchised, make a difference. And I can tell you that it's going to be something that you're going to get much more out of than you put in. It's that rewarding. So get involved. Think about what causes are you passionate about? Is it people that are houseless? Is it animals that are being rehabbed? Or is it maybe going into nursing homes and visiting the residents there because maybe they don't get visitors? Like, imagine what that would do for them. So pick something that you feel passionate about and just get involved in whatever way you can. If you don't have a lot of time, then maybe you could just volunteer once a month or for certain events. But get involved in your community. There's a lot of need out here, and it takes all of us to pull together and help each other out. Okay, so think about it. I would love to hear what you decide to get involved in, or if you're already involved in something in the community, I would love to hear what that is and what you get from it. But it's always been an important part of my life, and I hope that it will be an important part of your life if it's not already. Thank you so much for joining me today, and have a good day.